Okay, hi. Welcome back. I'm still doing readings here. Calling in your collective energy. Thank you for lending your energy to this reading. Let's get right into it. Going to do past, present, future. We're going to do some clarifications, and then we're going to do some advice at the end, okay? I've already shuffled and asked for guidance from my spirits. I get all tongue-tied. From my guides and your guides as well, from the collective. Alrighty then, let us begin. Oh, hello. Wow, okay. Good morning. Hi. What do we have for the collective today? Reading for the collective. I love to feel that collective energy. It's such a weird thing. I love it. It's like I can feel your future energy. It's very strange, but I love it. I want more of it. I should be careful when I ask for it. King of Swords on the bottom. Something you might not see coming. Something you may not see at play. Here, we'll get to that at the end after we read here. Let's see. Give me a second just to look these over. Make sure you can see them all. Oh, yeah. It's better than the last time. I must have it out more. Have it out further. Nice. Okay. Weird how when I start getting going, then I start to feel allergic. It's weird. Can you be allergic to spirit? I don't think so. I don't know. So if I cut out once in a while, it's only because I'm coughing or drinking water or I want my dog in, etc. All right, where was I? The past energy we have. King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles. Somebody in a position, I'm going to say that's you. Someone's in a good position where they've, I don't want to be repetitive for my other readings, but like started something creative. As the King of Wands, you're creative, you're confident, you're charismatic. Could be a, so I think it's probably a creative project where maybe you're the center of it. Maybe a page or something. 7 of Pentacles is like, I put in all this, I planted these seeds. Now what? I'm waiting. I'm staring. Manifest. Right? And then 4 of Pentacles is holding on too tightly. So I see these as related, right? Those are Pentacles. Those are not Wands. Wands are creative, fiery, energetic, right? Pentacles are earthly, plodding, careful. But they're literal, right? So you have that's like if you have great creative energy, but you're holding on to your manifestation too hard. You know what I mean when I say that? Like, you can't plant the seeds and then the next day say, why don't I have food, and get mad about it and keep saying, there's no food. That's like how you block a manifestation, right? By holding on to the visible too hard versus other factors, right? Just keeping score, maybe. Let's see what else comes up here. Oh, great. I have a dog who barks. Isn't that nice? Let's see. 3. This is for our present energy. Now, this is a story. Okay. Tarot is telling a story. So you could be anywhere on this timeline, but in general, it's past, present, future to our story. Okay. 3 of Wands, the Moon, and the Emperor. 2 major arcana here. And the Empress. Hey. Look at that. Some balanced energy when you have the Emperor and the Empress. Okay, one at a time. Focus. Okay, so we were at 3 of Wands, the Moon, the Emperor. 3 of Wands is moving on or going somewhere. Almost can be literal too. Like moving to a new place, or can be just moving to a new way of doing things, a new land, air quotes. King of Wands is going somewhere. The Moon and the Emperor. The Moon is something hidden. Excuse me. So it's like I was saying, you're looking at the surface, but it's almost literal, right? Underneath, there's deeper stuff going on. The moon is, major arcana. It can have to do with the shadow, it's inner work, it's deep stuff, right? But also hidden things. So even though maybe you're not seeing the fruits of your labor, or it feels like it, you're holding on to that too much, it looks like, because it's deeper than that. And King Emperor, it's like you're in control, right? I don't know what that means. The Emperor, maybe that's what's hidden, is that you're not just a king, you're an emperor in this situation, but you're looking too much at the money part, or the likes, or the earthly payback that you expect, right? When it's much deeper than that, and you have a deeper position than that. I have to say this again. I've said this in a couple of readings, but I heard this in another reading. It's funny how it's by the Emperor too, because it's like someone else I heard call the Four of Pentacles the trash bag Emperor, because see how he's really holding on there, and he looks like he's kind of wearing a trash bag. He's got his crown. I thought that was funny, but he's only got 4 coins, right? But this is the real Emperor. He's got everything, right? He's major arcana. So maybe you're making that more important than it is. And, this is, there's no comparison between the two. That's what I mean to say. I'm having trouble talking lately. Yeah. Okay, we'll get that clarified here. The Empress in the future. Emperor and Empress is just like really balanced energy. It can be really balanced energy with you, or it could be in a relationship, like a partnership. Let me think about this. And then King of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's like you've got... Here's what I'm seeing. This is funny. I don't know why it's funny. You've got money. Here's this guy waiting. And I'm not saying he's waiting for money necessarily, but these, pentacles can be money. He's waiting for money, but you've already got like the 10 of, and it's raining money, right? So it's like you're waiting for something that you already have, it looks like, or you will have very, very soon. This is past, this is future, but he's like, where is it? And then here it is raining down, but it's right in the same row, right? And the moon means hidden. So like you literally do not see what's coming. I'm so tired of seeing that. And I've been seeing that in a lot of readings. I'm like, well, where is it? Because that's me. I mean, that's a lot of us right now. A lot of people are in a position where they worked on something and they know it's the right thing, but it's taking forever. And then you start to get discouraged, right? It's hard not to sometimes. Because we do live in a 3D world, It's hard to ignore the pentacles in life, Okay. So I see the Empress is like balanced. Okay, yeah, she's already got money. That's an earthly thing. But the King of Cups, he's on Earth too. But I'm seeing this as like the Emperor is her partner, and he is like a really caring partner. The King of Cups is very in his cups, like his feelings. He's emotionally secure. I think he's more like feminine energy, which is also the Empress. So it's like, this is an Emperor who is a good person, and you guys have like, I mean, this looks to me like you have really solid relationship with someone. And it doesn't have to be a partner, romantic partner. It could be a business partner. It could be a family member, someone you're close with, definitely. Someone you have a strong connection to, for sure. In my case, I would think it's making me think of my husband and me. But again, the roles can be reversed, But the King of Cups is very like stable in love, right? I love that we have kings and emperors, right? Oh, and then King of Swords. That's 3 kings in one deck here. Wow. King of Swords. No, I said this was going to be maybe something we don't see coming. We don't understand is okay. So King of Swords is like King of Truth. See, in a previous reading, we had this combination. That's really weird. On different decks, but it was all kind of on top of each other. Oh my gosh, that's trippy. Where the King of Swords took those those painful swords out of his own back and built his throne out of it. He took his pain and swords of truth and built his throne with them. Because in this other card, it was the bird sitting on them, and wish fulfillment, moving on to your wish fulfillment and building your throne from the pain that you've had. You don't see that, maybe. You don't see how kingly you are. Like, look at the 3 kings. You're in charge, right? The only thing is the timing factor. And I feel that too. I feel like that's why the timing, the earthly timing, is annoying, because you know it's so important and it's so awesome and you're so into it and it's moving you somewhere into your goddess position. You could be the emperor and empress if you're not in a relationship, or this doesn't sound like anybody. It could be you balancing your softer and, like, emperor's, you know, earthly doings, right? He's the boss, but he's also like on earth doing earthy stuff. The empress is doing more heart stuff, earth mother stuff, right? But together they're like really balanced, right? They're the god and goddess energy. And maybe you didn't know you had the emperor energy. And that was another reading we did recently where there were 3 emperors. It's like, you are the emperor, dude. Don't wait for the emperor. You can be your own emperor. Ooh, like that. You got your sword. You know what to do with it. I feel like you know exactly what to do with it, right? Okay, great. Let's do a clarifying in between these rows to tie them together with the Crow Tarot. Can I just say one more time how much I love my tarot decks? I love my tarot decks. Okay. Let's see here. Let's clarify these. Oh, that's nice. What is that? 6 of Swords. 3 of Wands. Oh, we had that. Queen of Swords. All right. Lots of swords here. The Lovers. Oh, kind of what I was talking about. Oh, look. That's the same one. 7 of Pentacles. 3 more to clarify now. What's under the 3 of Wands here? What do we have with the 3 of Wands? What do we have with this 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles? Oh, this one wanted to fly. 4 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. One more, please. I like this one. King of Wands again. Ooh, and 6 of Wands. Again, you might not just see how well this is working. You might think it's working terrible, but it's actually working well. I know, I'm sick of hearing that too. I've been getting that reading too. Okay, let's get these situated and then I'll start the top row here. They're so cute, aren't they? So cute. I'll use this one for you guys. I'll use this one. Okay, let's see. I want to switch. Okay. Nope. Switch again. It's all good. Okay, I keep bumping the stone with my head. It's a little closer than usual. So on the top row, combining the past and present, generally speaking, right? 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. Right? The King of Swords already. Look at this for a second. Oh, I didn't even realize we had 3 and 3. I'm looking right at it. I didn't even realize it. Yeah. I was like, didn't we have this card? Yes, it's right there. So the 3 of Wands on the 3 of Wands, again, is just moving onward, on to a whole new place. It's not just moving on. It's moving away, like to another shore, right? That's what they're doing. They're looking out at the faraway shore. And then this is moving on also in your truth, right? That's how I read it anyway. It's moving on after maybe some issues or some truth bombs or something. So these are all moving on cards. Isn't that interesting? Queen of Swords is, again, truth bomber, truth teller. Okay. And the Lovers is a strong connection. So, let me see. What did I say about that top row? That you're holding on to the earthly stuff too much? When you know you're in your truth, even if it's taken a long time, and that seems like it's hidden, right? Again, a strong Balanced partnership is what I see here. Huh. Now you could also be holding on to this relationship or something. I don't think it's because of what we've already talked about. It could be a partner. I don't feel like what you're holding on to here has to do with this. I think it's you're holding on to Pentacle stuff is what I get. But you could be, it could be if this is a relationship that had some truth bombs in it and you're still holding on to it because it was a strong relationship. And now you're going to become that person for yourself. Ooh, I like that. You know, maybe you're realizing that you can be your own emperor. Like, I have a strong relationship with someone that's awesome, but I also know I can be my own emperor. You know, I can do what needs to be done on my own at any moment. That's how I've always been. Okay, I'm going to move down here now, and let's see here if this makes more sense. Oh, I can be my own emperor, yeah. And King of Wands, King of Wands. Isn't that interesting? We started with the King of Wands, we end with the King of Wands. King of Cups, King of Wands. Okay, so let's go back over here to the 7. 7, right? Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. 7, 3, 3, 7. Okay, that's another trippy situation. Like we had in the other reading. Oh, wow, that's cool. I love when that happens. So that's really highlighted for me. This moving on from this waiting. You're waiting in the future. You're waiting in the past. It's just this waiting energy. And I feel like you have to get past that. You have to heal from that. The Empress. You have to use your goddess powers is what I'm getting. What does that mean? What does that mean? You have the ability to move on. And this staring at and waiting is hurting your progress, and you're healing. I feel like you're healing from it, or you're gonna heal from it by moving on. Huh. But that doesn't make sense to me because I am having trouble moving on. How can you move on if you're not? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Moving on will heal you. Because look at these 3, 3, 3, 3. And these swords are, this card means moving on. And this card means laying low and healing. If you can move past this 7 of Pentacles, waiting energy, if you can move past it by healing whatever's causing that for you, I understand. It's like, you know, you start something, it's like, come on, dude. I put all this work in. Come on. And it's hard not to do that because we live in the 3D world, you know, but you already, I feel like, you know, you're getting other things out of it beyond that, right? That's this Empress energy and Emperor energy. That's strong energy, and the moon. So it could have taken you a while to figure that out. That it was just more than just a page or more than just a little side hustle or whatever you thought it was supposed to be. I wanted those likes, or I wanted those sales, or I wanted that attention for it. I put in all this work. I know it's awesome. I know I'm awesome. You have confidence in it. But again, it's not all about the coins. And you already have coins, or you're gonna. It's not gonna be from that either. I feel like you're already solid. It's just that it's taken so long. And then your truth. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like wielding her truth. What? And the Lovers. Speaking your truth and being strong for yourself is more important than whatever happens on the 3D world, right? Obviously. And then we end with King of Wands. If King of Wands was you, yeah, see, that goes back to this idea that like you are your own Emperor and King of Cups, possibly. Or you can be, and you know that, and that's strengthening to you, right? You could be in a strong relationship or a strong partnership or business partnership. I mean, it's God and Goddess energy, and the Lovers kind of says it might be a relationship. It doesn't really have to be. But maybe you don't need that relationship as much as you thought you did. I don't know what that has to do with this project. I don't know. This one's a little confusing. It has been a while, though. And I think that's probably what's making you question yourself. Okay. Let's do some advice cards here. I'll do 4 diagonal for advice. What advice do you have for us today? Tower. Page of Swords. 3 of Swords. And 1 more. Advice. 10 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. The Empress is under there. Oh, I forgot to look at these ones, huh? Oh, no, I did. Healing. Working together. Winning. Oh, I keep bumping my head. Sorry. I'm having issues today. Just going to space these out evenly. See where they land. Okay, let's see. The Tower. Moving on might have been a tower for you or other people, which means it shook things up, but like in the end, it was worth it. You know, tower always seems like a big deal, and it could be a big deal, but then it frees you. Whatever was in the tower is free. So it could be a tower for other people when you had to walk away or move on. Page of Swords. There could have been, and Queen of Swords. See, there could have been some talk. There could have been a conversation. Could have been a conversation that was tough and pointed, and like you might have dropped some truth bombs, right? As you moved on. The time that it's taken. See, was there a discussion? It took a long time, and then there's heartache over that, and there's a burden over that. Oh. See, now it's kind of saying partnership. That's weird. I don't know. I'm a little confused on this one. I hate to say it. Hopefully it's making sense to somebody. King of Wands, 10 of Wands. See, yeah, you worked a lot on this project. There's something you're working on. And I don't know, something you were working on. Maybe it doesn't have to be a work thing. I guess I was thinking it was a work thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Maybe you're working on yourself, you know? I do feel like it's a project, though, like a creative project, but it could be like a personal project. It could be work. But I feel like it might be more about relationship now that I'm looking at all these kind of relationship-y cards. Conversation. So what would my advice be here? This seems like just more information. The advice here would be, let this shake up free you as it was meant to do and move on. I know it sounds easier said than done. It hurts. The length of time it's taking is hurting you. I guess the idea here is don't let that happen. Try not to let the time it's taking, the slowness of it, hurt you so much. And that's kind of what this is, right? He's just like, well, right? You got to quit that. 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Yeah. It's the healing, heartache. You got to get over that part is what I'm seeing. And then 10 of Wands is just, you've done a lot of work, you know? Accept your position on the throne, dude. You deserve it. That's what I'm seeing here. Accept your position on the throne because you've done this work. It's been a big deal, right? And then what you might not see Page of Pentacles is that you're getting rewarded, and you are getting into your pentacles, meaning you will be rewarded and you will be getting the things that you're waiting for, those physical things, the likes, the subs, the whatever the sales, whatever you're looking for. Yeah, you're not seeing that yet, but you will get it. So the fact that your truth is in here. You used what hurt you to build your throne. I mean, it's just hinted at here, but I think one of my last readings said that. So there's just not a lot of swords, right? You told your truth in some way, or this project does that for you or something, and it's working. And it's helping to heal you, and you will be rewarded on the 3D plane for sure. Whew. Got it out. Thank you for your energy here today, and I will see you in the next one.